Hello everyone, this is my 2002 Sweelinck 30 Johannus organ. I'm having issues with key contacts, which I'll describe in just a minute. I acquired this organ a couple of years ago from a church where it was very lightly used, but I'm having trouble with the key contacts making contact too low. We've done a little work on it, which I'll describe in a minute. But I'm putting this out there to see if anybody might have any tips or suggestions. And I look forward to hearing from you. You can leave a message in the comments, or I'll put a link to a place where you can contact me as well. I acquired this organ from a church where it was very lightly used. And one of the first things I noticed that this organ is nearly identical to an organ I play at the church. But that organ is about 7 years younger than this one. And I noticed initially that the keys were making contact rather low. Here's an example of one of the worst ones where I can almost take this key all the way down without it making contact unless I add a little pressure. So that's the big issue. I had a Johannus tech replace most of the contacts here in the middle of the grate, but as you can see, the issue is returning, and this is the worst key right here. You can see it's very difficult. The other curiosity about these key contacts is that on all three manuals, the keys above, say, middle G make contact much higher than the keys on the lower part of the manuals. All three have this symptom. It's just more of a curiosity than anything else. Here's a good demonstration. Here's the one key that makes contact rather low, and then all the keys from here on up make contact higher up. So you see if you press these two exactly the same, you'll see that the lower one, the G, makes contact before the A does. And I think you're going to see the same thing on all three keyboards. Here's the swell. Here's the positif, or the choir, same thing. Oops, I canceled my sound, just a minute. There we go. So that's my issue. I'd love to see if I could find some kind of a solution for this. At the moment, my technician is having some health issues, and so I'm not able to get him working on this. So I'm putting it out there, see if anybody has any suggestions. I thought about perhaps replacing all the keyboards. Oh, by the way, my technician did contact Johannus to see if there was some kind of an upgrade or workaround for this, and there's not. It's just the nature of organs of this vintage that the keys make contact lower than they do on the newer Johannus organs. But I'd love to be able to get all of the keys making contact the way the upper registers do. Every single key from here on up makes contact at a reasonable, and everything down here much lower. And the practical implication of this is that when you're playing and you're trying to repeat notes in a sostenuto way, in other words, with a very small break between them, it's very difficult to do that, to get this kind of a... You have to keep the key very low and not even release it all the way. Anyway, thank you for watching this. If you've got any comments or suggestions, I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much.